Hi, this is Tracy with the Howze Law Firm. Today, we're going to talk about what's required in a well-prepared will. Well, there's no standard form that's required, but common provisions include statements that the document is your will and that any will that you've prepared before has been revoked. That means that no other will is going to be valid anymore. It's great if you have specific gifts that are listed in the will, and that means that you name specific people that are going to be given specific things. Another good thing to have in your will is a residuary clause. The purpose of this clause is it's a catch-all. If you forget to list something and it needs to be given to someone, this clause will be there to make sure that it's given to someone in the event of your death. It's also good to have trust. These can be funded after your death. Example of this would be appointing a guardian for minor children. And the reason you would have this in your will is so that if something happens to you, that you will show preference to who you would like to be there for your minor children in the event you're not able to care for them. You also could have in your will directions for the executor to pay the taxes, debts, and estate expenses before distributing property to the beneficiaries. And this is great for protecting the beneficiaries so they don't have to pay taxes out of any awards or gifts that you give to them. A no contest clause depriving any beneficiary who contests the will of whatever the will leaves him or her. And so, of course, you like to put these in so that no one wants to fight the will. And so this is something that prevents a lot of headaches and will save people a lot of money in the end. But just remember also that there are some requirements in South Carolina for a will to be valid. So when drafting a will, it must be signed by the testator in the testator's handwriting, and it must be witnessed by 2 witnesses. So if you have questions about drafting a will, you can call Tracy at the Howze Law Firm at 803-324-9009.